So what is going on, guys? This is Ryan here and welcome back to We Happy Few. This is going to be part 9 in the series, guys, where from now on I think things are about to get that little bit more interesting. So if you guys haven't seen the last episode, I'm going to take this time to say probably watch it first because spoilers inbound. We were actually able to gain access to the underground areas of Maidenhome and things were incredibly interesting, and there's a lot of weird things going down there to say the least. While spending our time though underground, we began to learn that the joy is starting to get tainted to an extent and things aren't quite what they seem with it. We ended up reading a load of reports about people doubling up their dosage, and then we found a load of corpses. And now for this episode, we're going to be heading to the laboratory, which I feel like is going to be the source of maybe what's happening here. I don't really know what's going to happen, though. I just want to get straight into this one and find out. Now, I did say this in the last episode, but I've got to say it again, guys. The support for this series is just overwhelming. I've never known a series to do so well. And for this one, guys, I figured rather than asking you to take your joy, how about we try and aim for 20,000 of these suckers right now, okay? Okay, so welcome back then, guys, to We Happy Few. Yeah, I got a bit of a problem amassing right now. I remember in the last episode, I made it toward the newspaper area, got my media pass, but I never went home. We're now here right now, sitting down. Somehow the bobbies don't see a man sitting there reading the paper, even though it's past curfew. I ain't gonna complain, though. Kind of saving my butt right now. So to start this episode off, we are gonna have to do a little bit of sneaking. Okay, checking my right, checking my left. This man is kind of stationary there. Road's looking very clear in this direction. This is gonna be our optimal path then. We could, I guess, do the Haworth labs now, but I feel like I may as well rest in between. Gonna need that stamina. Okay.
Just
yeah, sit down right there.
Watching the day go by.
It's nighttime, my dude. Man, if I had a popper right now, I'd be popping those things out of the sky. Fortunately for me, though, I ain't got nothing, and that's gonna prove a problem. They're basically the big old surveillance cameras. So let's just focus on, once that thing turns around, which it has, and this guy goes back, I'm gonna go down this street there. All right, he's turned his back. Let's make a move. I've gotta go. I can't just like stay there, it's gonna be real dangerous. This street is very, very peaceful. All right, so I'm 111 meters away from my shelter. I gotta make it back there though to get sleeping. Get on the low, just take it nice and easy. I mean, I'm still in my boiler suit, so maybe I can get away with it. Looking awfully gassy right there. Probably me. The weapon away, got the gas mask on. That thing will immediately see me. I think it depends which way it turns. Okay, it's still going ahead. 3 bobbers at the end. Guys, I don't like my odds right now. I think I may have to just run for it. I've got no way around this thing. I'm gonna have to go, okay? 90 meters in that direction. If I keep a nice swift pace, we should be able to get this done. There's 4 of them just chilling right there. Whoa! Oh my gosh. Okay, they're all swinging back there. Some stamina back. Run again. I gotta get back ASAP. Look at them all. All right, home is just here. Let's go. Woo! Get in quickly. That was too close. There's too many bobbers at nighttime. I'm back in, and I am happy. I mean, the nighttime is just never going to be a safe way to go about things. I still can't upgrade that, dang it. I think I can upgrade, though, the workbench, if I've got one down here, which I think I do somewhere. Just over here. So if I hold this... Oh, yes! Heck yeah, dude. Woo! Now we should be able to make some good stuff. Dang, we got that equipment. Okay, use the best workbench. Bruh, of course. Riding boots. Gives light armor, but noisy and exhausts your stamina faster. That's interesting. Sneaky shoes as well. I didn't even know we could make stuff like this. That's interesting. Walk as quiet as a cat until the tape wears through. Reduces the sound of your footsteps. Shoes allow you to run for longer as well. Hey, that's pretty good. I feel like at the moment, I don't need to worry too much about my crafting. However, I got 18 points to spend, so let's go ahead and spend them together, shall we? You know? That was ridiculously obnoxious, guys. I'm sorry about that. Okay, so this one right here, this is going to be key. Unburdened, you can carry more, and being overburdened slows you less. So plus 25 pounds, wow. That's a lot. And a 50% penalty for being overburdened. Look, I'm gonna buy that straight away. Let's go. It's the ground. Notice footsteps from further away. Again, that's gonna be good. I'm noticing now that the more and more we get into these missions, we've got to do a bit more sneaking. And it's unlocking things like this as well. You know those little air things? With those little flying things, they're called spankers. Really now, the last thing left for us to do is just get some sleep. I'm thinking maybe about 7 to 8 hours because I want to get up fairly early. Let's say 7:59 and get some sleep.
When he woke
and
up,
I guess
he realised it had all just been a bad dream.
No. This is reality, Arthur. And with that done, we are going to proceed to waste absolutely no time right now. We need to go ahead and get this mission done as fast as we can because whatever's in the laboratory is pretty key right now. Laboratory is right there. That's Haworth Labs. Now, I did set a custom marker right here. The Grass Market Park, I'm going to do the same again. That's where there was that weird, like, statue thing. So maybe we can investigate that once we're done with the laboratory. Just because it's a bit closer, it makes sense to do that. And then I guess go over there and check out what else is popping off. Public House, the Wicker Man. What the freak? I can't go in? It's like a pub. You guys trying to get alcohol at like 20 past 8 in the morning? I mean, I say trying to get it. That glass looks half empty already. Petula, what are you going to say about
Lovely
this?
Lovely day for it.
I learned a new patty cake routine.
What? For a place so focused on joy, look at these people. Like, are they even happy? I would crouch. Look, they're so, like, still-faced. They're like, hello? Freddy? Freddy? Freddy, you're all right, buddy? You can talk to me, like... Oh, you can do that? Okay. I don't know, guys. I just feel like even... Okay, stay away from the doctor. Hold up. By the way, I'm branding this guy from now on Nigel Thornbury.
It's all boarded up.
Wait, what?
What happened? I'll have to break in somehow.
Hold up.
Maybe I can find some answers inside. If I can get in somehow.
Interesting. Weren't we always coming back here? Isn't that the old, like, news place? Down a breach. Okay, let me go ahead and check around the back of this. This happened kind of suddenly, and that's a bit alarming. I was actually just sat on this bench before. That's very strange. Just look over here. I could pick the lock when the Bobby maybe walks that way. I'll check behind the building, see if there's any way in. This ain't looking good. That's all I'm saying. Small alleyway back here. It may turn off. Yeah, we're gonna have to pick the lock. The freak. Oh boy, it's that guy again! Back off slowly. What the frick's he doing? Look, I may have fired, and he may have just sniffed my trail, but I'm gonna cut that sentence right there. All right, he's turned his back, so down we go. Let's go ahead and do this nice and quick. Should be okay to get in, but this is gonna be interesting. We're literally just here. Okay, we're in. Let's go. It broke. I don't care. Close it behind me. Let's go ahead and lock it, so the Bobby can't come in. All right. What the heck happened in here? Looks like everything just went crazy. Popped out for some good coffee. Good coffee does not make you do this.
Ransacked the place.
Yes.
I hope Mrs. Oliphant got away.
I don't know so much. I'll take that. Wait, I can't pinch the power cell? Oh, that kind of sucks. Let me go ahead and go up here. Is Mrs. Oliphant still going to be in her office? I'm not sure. The door is shut. Let's try this.
You mustn't go
She's
around
gone.
publishing the truth. What will people think?
It didn't take long, did it? You know, a matter of just a day? Encrypted note.
It's in some sort of code. I don't think that's Gemma's handwriting.
So who left the note, huh? Wait! We got a puzzle here. Okay, there's 3 cats on, like, statue things. This is my favorite type of gameplay right here. So, stop the Bobby's coming in so I can concentrate. Where do we begin? Encrypted note. VLLKGRR. I don't know. Perhaps if we look around here a little bit, we may find a clue. Okay, a cat with, like, a Tudor-like neck brace thing on. The freak. And another one. Search the dresser. Nothing in there we can use. Why would we be in here? What's the clue, Gemma? Come on. We rotate that. So it is a possibility of 4 different ways. That one right there is facing in that direction. So if I see the back of the collar there, you gotta face the wall too. And then let's see for this one here. We'll turn this one a few times, see if anything happens. Turn it again. One more time. Nothing has happened as a result. Verloc looking for permanent solution. That's the encrypted note. Again, about Verloc. I think that is the doctor. So we figured out the encrypted note. But what do we do with these cats? This is now my fascination. Okay, hold up a second. Let me just look at these cats. I think some of them are darker. And then we have like a white cat over there. So that one's facing the wall. Put that one that way there. Okay, we'll try this one to face that direction there. Now this one is also facing that way though. Thing is, I don't even know what we're gonna notice when we unlock it. It's gotta be like an immediate change, which I guess like jumps out to us. Wait, there's a memory here. Germany. Let's check this one out. Maybe it will help somehow. No. Plane crashed.
Where is it?
Somewhere in Germany. They're rather vague about it.
Is it nice there?
Yes, I'm sure it's the dance of the sugar plum fairies every day.
I can't hear you.
Wow.
It's probably not a salt mine. I mean, I hope it's not.
But why children?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe they want hostages.
That's a good point.
Or maybe they need workers. They're missile factories with very small hands. Or, maybe they're selling us all to the Turks. They said it's temporary, but who knows?
Why do they want all the children?
Oh, I don't know, Percy. I don't know.
A test.
Look, Dad says it's a test. If people
Okay.
won't fight for their children,
Ah.
they won't fight for any reason.
An incentive.
Did we pass the test?
Okay.
I said, did we pass the test?
No response on Arthur's part to that last question then there. The heck? Oh. Here we go, guys. We're about to hop in this thing. So I don't know why it worked in that specific order, but it was something to do with 2 of the cats facing that way and then 1 in that direction. She got a secret passageway up here. Now, what is she hiding? Okay, high voltage. We can't search that without a lockpick, so we'll save it for now. What is this? It's like the back area, and there is like a work desk
So
here.
this is where she published the unpleasant issue.
Secretively. Oh man, there's a load of stuff here too. The O current article 4. There was the O current final issue. We've got suspected downers right there. The O current article 5. and Article 3. Article 2 and Article 1, and also the Sandman. That will kill a man straight away. Okay, guys, this is about to be a big reading section, but this is important to have 5 different articles on it. First of all, we have suspected downers all here. I guarantee you right now, this is going to be all the people that kickstarted. That's a really cool, nice homage right there. Anyway, Article 1. Uncle Jack appears to have disappeared. The O Current has been monitoring Uncle Jack's recent shows and found that all episodes of his live broadcasts are actually repeats. For example, 3 times in the past month, Uncle Jack read us the same bedtime story of the Pied Piper. Twice his cooking show, That Tastes Delicious, What Is It?, has featured the episode about things you can eat that aren't really food. The repeat episodes raise a troubling question. Where is Uncle Jack if he is not in the studio? Is he still alive or a downer? Has he gone on holiday, as we like to say when we're talking about someone dying? When was his last live show? Reporters have attempted to contact the executive committee, but the EC continued on page 5. Joy quality plunging. Since 1951, citizens of Wellington Wells have relied on Haworth Labs' joy to avoid the melancholy. Recently, however, the joy coming out of Haworth Labs appears to have plunged in quality. Some of it is weak, some of it has peculiar effects causing some citizens to find they can no longer take joy and become downers against their will. If you feel like you might possibly have fewer neighbors, you may be right. The Garden District population has swelled. Several proper citizens reporting the odd side effects from joy have received letters inviting them to take part in a clinical study at Haworth Labs. None of them have ever been seen since. Years ago, Harry Haworth cautioned that the village would eventually run out of the raw chemical stocks needed to create joy. These stocks were left by the Germans after the victory. A special O-Current investigation reveals that Haworth Labs has now exhausted its supplies of these stocks. Currently, joy appears to be made using substitute ingredients derived from local plants and fauna. My dude, what's with this made spelling right here? There are rumors that Dr. Verloc has a permanent solution in the works. He refuses to discuss what this might be, but in any event, his credibility is roughly continued on page 2. Article 3. Foggy Jack is a real killer. How often, as curfew hour approaches, do we Wellies joke, go inside or Foggy Jack will get you? The O-Current believes our legendary boogeyman is actually a real person and a real murderer. A number of citizens have recently gone missing after walking into the fog at night. In the past year, Annie Chapman, Elizabeth Stride, and Catherine Eddowes were all found to have gone on holiday after venturing out after curfew in thick fog. Their holiday announcement all claimed they had been carelessly running with scissors at the time of their deaths. In fact, their bodies were hacked to bits, the O-Current can now report. In addition, the missing Marys, Mary Jane Kelly and Mary Jane Nichols, whose return from Gibraltar we've been told to expect, were also last seen on the evening of a pea super. They too were found to have been hacked to pieces. It is unclear whether the constabulary is actually investigating Foggy Jack, as they literally laughed at this reporter when we asked about him. Article 4. Multilean explosion in Scargrill Mine. Last week, citizens in the vicinity of the village's main multilean factory noticed a loud explosion. Authorities were quick to announce that no explosion had taken place, however, the entrance to Apple Home Station was immediately closed and has remained closed ever since. Moreover, this reporter observed toxic fumes rising from the train station. Authority refused to speculate what effects this might have on the multilean pumping system on which all of our mechanical devices depend. A secondary concern is the village's transportation system. Despite documented warnings by engineering staff, Stargill Mining dug its tunnels directly beneath the train tracks that led to the Britannia Bridge. Although these tracks were not currently being used, the damage means that they will no longer be usable in the future, which will make it more difficult for citizens to probably escape the place. Article 5. Bridge trade has now ceased. Authorities have promised that shipments of vegetables and meat will revive shortly, but an O-Current investigation has revealed that trade has utterly stopped over the Britannia Bridge. It is difficult to obtain explanations why, but there is some evidence that Wellington Wells no longer has anything that the few remaining farmers on the outskirts of the former suburbs want. This reporter found a note from one would-be outside trader. You're bonkers. I offered to trade a cow for a silk parachute to make a tent, but you gave me a fancy silk suit instead? How the do I make a roof out of? A survey of the village's food gardens reveals that almost all are growing ornamental flowers. It is unclear if there's any food coming into Wellington Wells at all, which means that the food supply will all soon, inevitably, dissipate. I can continue that on page 3. I don't need to read that one remaining word. And the final issue. Dear reader, we at the O-Current owe you, our readers, an apology. For 15 years, we concealed and softened the real news of Wellington Wells to avoid making people unhappy. We did not want to be responsible for anyone becoming a downer, but we do have a civic responsibility to tell the truth. And we are telling it now, knowing full well that this may be our last issue of the O-Current. Truth is beauty. This is all you need to know. She did it. She went ahead, she published the article, and that was it. Crazy. Let me just check what's in this back room here. I just picked the lock. We have a ventilation system, so perhaps that could be our escape back out of here. But let's see if there's anything else at all. Got a trap panel. Disarm the trap controls box. Maybe that's going to be crucial. Look, I don't know. Maybe if we crawl through the vent thing, we may end up dying. Check out what exactly we got down here. He's still going through. Dang, this is very windy. Wait, this was just another way upstairs, wasn't it, after all that? Yeah, all right, let's get the freak out of here. Okay, there's a Bobby with his back to us. Okay, wait. He's gonna move. And as he does, we'll close the door. And nothing ever happened here. Okay, let's get to Haworth Labs now anyway. And so here we are, Haworth Laboratory. Let's go ahead, enter the lab, and get this portion of the game done. This is going to be major, though. We may find out, I guess, where the woman went and, I guess, why the media closed down. This is what that permanent solution, I believe, is all about. It's got to be taking place in here. You know, laboratory, science, biology, like chemistry. And so I ask, oh my God. Okay, you know what? I'm going to leave what's going on in the lab. Skip that, man. I ain't scared.
Doctor? He does love to be in the papers. They're right on it.
So he must have seen our media pass.
I told him the labs was on lockdown. They don't listen anymore.
Is that for me coming in?
You certainly laid out a convincing argument.
Are you saying I hit him too hard?
Uh-oh.
I don't know.
You bust up someone's
Is
head?
he breathing?
What's that down there?
Well, he made a sort of sigh.
And then some
can I get through?
gurgling
Maybe?
noises?
He
I
came
don't
right
like this
at
story.
me.
Just
Oh.
make sure you leave that electro baton near him,
Okay.
in case he turns out to be important.
I'm literally
learned
watching these
so
guys
much
create a
from
crime
you
scene.
over the years.
Wow. You know when you go to a place expecting it to be like thriving with loads of people and then all you see is bobbies? This isn't good. Like, I just feel uneasy.
Where do you think you're going then?
You false
We're not
right, I
open
see
to the
that.
general public. Bugger off.
I'm a media
interviewing
person,
Dr.
okay?
Verloc.
Ah, you're a member of the Fourth Estate.
Mm-hmm.
You've come at an awkward time, you see, as we're just in the middle of... Well, there's been a bit of excitement in the lab. Let's come back
Okay.
tomorrow.
Ain't
You're
happening.
not saying something's gone wrong.
No, of course not.
Yes, you are.
Everything's peachy.
No, it's not.
Look, all right, you take your press pass up to Helen in public relations.
Okay.
Just follow the sort of brown-coloured line.
All
I
right.
must ask you not to stray from the path, because there's all sorts of delicate machinery and chemicals and whatnot, and we don't want you hurting yourself, do we?
What sort of crisis
Yeah.
makes them lock down the entire factory?
The bobbies know too much. Like, they seem really in on this. Is it almost them doing it? By the way, Constable Rossetti, what the freak are you doing? Let's watch this man do his writing, okay? He's scribbling off of the paper. With his mouth, he's going... To all employees, we've had a wee accident. The constables are here to help us. Please cooperate by carrying your ID at all times, as they don't know who's who. Management. Well, that's just fantastic for a media person, okay? Let's get this done. Uh-oh. The heck? Employees only?
I'm not sure the workers here will have the same respect for a press pass as the bobbies did.
Sure thing. So, Haworth Labs decontaminate. We gotta go through. Do we need our joy? I don't know. Let's go through.
You are not authorized. Please
Right.
clear the area.
I'm back out. I'm back out. Heck? What is that all about? Why are we not authorized? Hold on. Go through again. I'm very confused. And what the heck are they holding? Like a big old mushroom?
So
Let's go
much
to a
to
vending
choose
machine.
from.
Yeah, and I got no money. Out of order, nothing to see here. The executive elevator. So that thing is just completely done in. Can't see why, but it's blocked off. So we're going the factory route, okay? Workers only beyond this point. Let me do that, okay? Yeah, I'm gonna regret this down the line. I already know. Hold up, that one of those rubber ducks? I see a rubber duck. I take a rubber duck, okay? All employees must wash. Look, I'm very clean, thank you very
Mind
much.
the closing doors,
mandatory.
please.
All right, I'm in. Let's get this done, shall we?
Please stand
Juice
by
me up.
for decontamination.
God, that's the better be nice and warm.
Product purity
saying?
is our highest goal at Haworth Labs.
Uh-huh.
The decontamination procedure allows us to maintain the highest standard of purity.
We're gonna see about that real soon. I mean, the
So
Bobby's
glad they're
downstairs.
concerned about purity.
Yeah.
You have been decontaminated.
Okay, thank you very
Please
much.
proceed into
go.
the lab.
Turn down the heat
Bro,
on the Roman engine
that ain't working. Okay, what the? Look, I'm here. I'm good. Look. Okay, right. That's it. That's it. We're gonna have to fight this guy. That's it. You know what? This guy. I'm gonna push him in the fire in a second. Okay. Let me get around the back. Let's go. All right, you push me. I'll push you back. Shove him again. Wait. What? I shoved him real hard right there. And again. Come on, get the freak off me, man. In the fire for you. There you go. Oh my God. Oh. I mean, look. I did want you to get the freak away. I can't help it. Oh my gosh. What have I and he's back. Okay, right, let's go, you idiot. Right, this guy is going down, man. I've given him enough chances. This is just getting ridiculous now, okay? And you can sit the freak down. I'm sorry you gave me no choice, literally. Right, now this body, it's gotta go. Okay, where can it go? Oh my gosh. This place has just gone crazy. Like, I don't know what this guy's doing, and I really don't care, to be honest. But we gotta find a way past the sealed door right there. The lady just kind of standing there. You know what? I'm gonna try and take this guy. A big banger. I'll have it. When this guy turns his back, which will be any second. He's a great mime. I'll give him that. I'm gonna have to take him down. You go to sleep, Malcolm. There you go. Much better this way. Should we talk to him?
Did you hear?
That's the wrong thing to say.
Foggy Jack.
I don't think they have. I'm gonna be real. All right, this way looks good to me. Small little ventilation system. Come on, Arthur. Climb on up. There you go. This is going to be our way through here then, because that door is not opening for no one. Do I really want to go through that? That don't seem safe. Let me get my gas mask on. Also, I'm swapping up my weapons, okay? The people in here mean business for some reason. So do I now. Let's go. Wait, what? So we can't get through because of the steam. It's like timed, I think. So now move through. Wait here. And there you go. Dang, look at that thing. Full of multiline, I think. Let's just keep moving on. And we're going to be on the upper floor next to this guy. Oh, I don't think so. We're just past the door. Nice. All right, stay crouched. We got a guy over there. Get through the steam room. Let's take a peek. Dude, they're so aggro around here. I can't help it. Right, that's it, man. You're dead. I'm done with this. Okay, continue on through then. We're through to the steam room. Okay, nice and low for this guy. I could just take him out so easily. Another guy there. I think that's a med kit. Thank you very much. I'll be taking that. And he saw me steal it. Great.
Look at safety.
Ooh. Well, that takes care of that problem for me. I ain't got to worry now.
I don't think I want to try to that steam.
That's a smart way of thinking of it.
Turn it off somewhere.
Probably up this direction here. So factory. See what we got popping off just upstairs. Any more joy takers ready to take the baton to the face or whatever this thing is? And yeah, this guy right here. There you go.
I wonder which one of these controls the steam.
Maybe they both do.
Do they both?
Gonna find out. The first one done. That one seems to be kind of distributing it down there. But I'm gonna guess both ones do.
Turning off that dangerous steam. If that is indeed what I did.
I think we did. That we did indeed. Back downstairs we go. Let's do this. Howard Tamberlin Goggin. The dog with the pipe still in his mouth looking awfully happy. I'll take those joy pills, okay? Thank you very much. Now, this is the kind of hopscotch I do not want to play. Like, you know when you guys play The Floor is Lava? Maybe you did as a kid. I don't want to play no more. Nice and easy with the jumps. And I failed already, I think, nearly. What? Is that the doctor right there? Okay, I think my feet are getting shocked literally a tiny bit. Okay. What are they saying? I have no idea whatsoever. Okay, nice jump here. That will do nicely. We could land over there. They look like giant shotgun shells though, you know? Okay, one more jump. It works again. Look, I'm only shocking the tips of my feet each time. Oh my god. What the freak? That was stupid. Okay, noted. Okay, a very, very big button here. Press that thing in. That should open the door. And that, it did. Wait for the steam to finish up. All right. Make a nice clear jump. And straight after, we are now through. Looking at the floor, I think we're okay to be on it. Okay, we're good so far. We've got a bottle of scotch. I will steal it. We're probably getting close now to, I guess, like the max amount that we can actually carry.
Maybe I can sneak past these gents without a fuss.
Maybe. Electric truncheon?
Can't
take it.
with all this
there
stuff.
It is. Too much weight. Days since last accident, 0. Make that -1 right now. But let's try and get around these people. So that is definitely in lockdown. Gas mask there, so that's probably a hint that we do need it right now. Okay, let's see what we're dealing with then. They're all busy. We've got a woman observing them too. Maybe like a boss, so we don't want to open that door. Security office. Try in here, I suppose. That was it.
I guess this is the latest test formula.
A329.
I think I'll just take this with me. Evidence or something.
Something like that. Why don't you consume it? See what happens, you know?
Drove the subject insane.
What?
Oh, Lord.
Goodness.
A big red button. I wonder what it opens.
Do not be cliche, Arthur, though you guys already know I'm about to press it. Okay, I guess we've got no choice but to press it, so look, I'm gonna go ahead and do it.
I feel rather brilliant right now.
You shouldn't. If it's a red button, that generally means bad. You've got an alarm sound in there. Maybe that wasn't us, though. Maybe that was already going off. Okay, let's go ahead and do this thing as fast as we can. Wait, they're running. Why are they running? Okay, there is a guy there. Ooh, lockdown is still closed up. This is gonna be difficult. Look how many there is. What if I have ours to, like, go long? You know, right the way over there? I think I hit one in the head. Again? Maybe I'll throw it over there. Yeah, I think they've both gone to investigate that one. They kind of are, but kind of aren't at the same time. Tried sneaking, didn't work, had to resort to this. Okay, ooh, he's gone straight past. Big opportunity to just go on through the research lab. Okay, button there. That must have powered this then. And we're going straight on up. Locate Dr. Verloc's office. This is it. We're now learning all about the actual creator of joy. We're in this lab. Let's see what we're gonna find.
Funny. Suddenly I remember that time I threatened to thrash Timmy Hargreaves because he said rotten things about Sally. And it turned out he had an older brother who'd been in the army. And
yeah,
he was waiting for me on my doorstep when I came home from school.
Oh, goodness.
And he gave me such a thrashing. Why would I
big
remember that right now?
I have no idea. That is an odd memory to have. The A12 formula...
Christ, Sally was in on the scheme.
What?
No. Wait. She's being very nice about it, but she's not at all on board, is she?
I'm confused.
The salamander seems to think Verloc's solution is a tad rash. Well, that's
Right.
alarming, given what she considers reasonably cautious.
Okay, let's take a read of that document. Test of A329. We have had mixed results with our first test of A329. The subject, Vanessa Tinkerbell, came to us presenting Downer symptoms of melancholy and unpleasant memories. We are pleased to report that that is no longer the case. There have been side effects, however. Tinkerbell was formerly one of the village's foremost intellectuals. She now has difficulty with basic cognitive functions and exhibits obsessive behaviors. A12, darling, I took a peek at your new A12 formula as you asked. So brave of you to look at a permanent solution given the shortage of supplies. Your plan to jam people's emotions unhappy is quite daring. However, I have some teeny tiny concerns. A12 would be a bit like a lobotomy, wouldn't it? A patient would lose his melancholy, but also many higher brain functions. Guys, if I'm massacring this word, I'm really sorry. Yes, I know you'll say I sound like Harry Haworth with this brain talk, but do bear with me. You already complained this town is full of blithering idiots. Do we really want to reduce everyone to the intelligence of a gerbil? Just a thought. I mean, that would make sneaking sections a lot easier for me, just saying. The heck is this? Research? I'm gonna steal that straight away. Let me see what this is. To General Bing, General, I must inform you that despite the initial success of our Joy program, our supplies of the necessary ingredients will run out, not necessarily soon, but sooner or later. At least unless the political situation changes and we can once again import them. May I suggest that we begin a secondary line of research? I've seen some intriguing phrenology studies that suggest the true source of happiness lies in physical manipulation of the brain. Perhaps we should use the breather we've given ourselves to pursue an electronic approach. Please advise. Anyway, through to the research lab. This is getting interesting. We've got to be getting
Dr.
close
Verloc
to...
is thinking very hard, sir.
Who the freak are
No
you?
visitors.
The brominating reaction has caught fire.
Sir, sorry to bother you, sir, but there's a fellow here says the reaction tank is on fire again.
I said no interruptions.
Some of the byproducts are poisonous.
He says it's poisonous, sir.
Of course there are poisonous byproducts. Tell him to do whatever they did the last time.
Dr.
Was?
Verloc would like you to do whatever you did the last
I'm
time.
a media person.
Who's that? He's an imposter.
Uh-oh. They know!
Security protocol 187.
Brace yourself,
Oh,
Arthur.
yes,
The
sir.
chase begins.
That's my favourite protocol.
Oh, boy. I don't know what that
I am
mean.
full of the fury of the Lord, and I
What
am
the frick?
right
The power on
weary
that
with
guy.
holding back.
All right, we gotta fight this guy. Give me that big old weapon. Here we go. What? Look, that will break through any defenses, okay? Got a trap panel there. Should I maybe fight? He hits hard, dude. I hit harder, though. You see that? Okay, hit again. Let's go. Let me get some distance. Hold up. We have this here. I need the keycard. He's gonna have it. I think he threw something right there. There you go. Let's keep going. He's bleeding out. He's done. Now that was quick. Okay, Constable Stevens.
Agree to disagree?
I don't think so. We got the office key card. Now let me see what this is here. Hold on, follow the wires, follow the wires. That will stop the gas, but it doesn't matter. I got a gas mask, so I'm okay. All right, let's do this, man. Key card swipe, go ahead, swipe it. There we go. We are heading up. We're getting closer and closer to Dr. Verloc. And he really don't want us to see exactly what he's got coming up. Too bad we're already gonna do
I
that.
asked for
all
a
about?
full battery of tests done on the latest isomer. Now,
We're taking that first
where
aid.
is
I need
it?
that.
Why is it not in
place.
the pneumatic?
Right, we gotta be quick. There's so many people. Okay, coming through. Excuse me right now. Oh god. Yeah, this is real bad. All right, I'm gonna have to try and do this. Pull that. There you go. There's the first one. Oh man, he hit real hard. Okay, let me just get some distance. I gotta heal real quick. Okay, we're patched up. Look, I'm gonna avoid the confrontations as much as I can. Okay, look, sorry, my guy. I gotta do this. I'm sorry. There you go. There's the second one done. We gotta go. Keep running, Arthur. Keep the stamina up. Weapon away. Woo! Freedom! Let's go. Keep it moving. So where are we headed to? 35 meters in that direction. Okay, we're now out of the laboratory, though.
Phrenology?
Freezing.
That's supposed to be ironic.
Look at this. Like, deep in this facility? Dang. The freak are all these gentlemen as well?
Original?
I have no idea what any of this is.
I thought you were only supposed to give someone a piece of your mind.
Please don't make puns, Arthur. Please.
Sergeant!
That's him!
Did you know half your workers are unconscious?
The fumes issue will resolve itself.
What?
Look, I'm very busy recalculating the brominating reaction, so it is non-explosive.
This is our man.
Unless you've got a magic formula for synthesizing joy out of bleach, whiskey, and saltpeter, get out!
Excuse me right now.
To lobotomise the people of Wellington Wells, aren't you?
Lobotomize is a rather inflammatory metaphor, but yes, I have been asked to synthesize something stronger and more permanent than joy. Who are you?
A reporter, and thanks for the
To have
information.
the emotions you want, then you've turned them into robots made out of meat.
He's right.
And what do you think you are now? You are just the sum of the neuropeptides swirling in your bloodstream.
As are you?
You see, the current
think-
Downer outbreak is just a mass chemical imbalance.
Right.
But I believe I can adjust the internal hormonal settings so the people stay happy no matter what.
You can't do that.
They told the Wright brothers they
Good.
couldn't fly. But they did.
I guess.
Do that.
Not the point, though, is it?
Oh, my lord. You're that downer they've been warning us about.
And you can't catch me,
here
clearly.
for a bottle of cod liver oil.
What makes you think I'll give it to you?
This
Show 'em the
bottle
weapon.
of your new formula. If I smash it and you breathe the fumes, will it make you happy forever and always?
You mustn't. It makes the patient
Oh,
insane.
boy.
Now you can't move until I take my hand off this button.
We should have just smashed it. Oh my gosh. What the heck's he doing? Wait, he can't reach what he wants to do anyway. That's so awkward, right? You idiot. And he's gone. What? Search Verloc's office for the cod liver oil.
Where's the bloody cod liver oil Sally wanted?
All this for that. Or
This is
just
the cleanest office I've ever seen.
Sure.
Where does he hide his junk?
I have no
I wonder if he
idea.
has a secret lair. He's just the sort who would.
Sure. And I think we've already found it just behind that thing there. Chemical answer. We'll be taking that one. No more notes over here. This guy is working on some formulas, quite clearly. Dear sir, as you know, our citizens have been disrupted due to some unfortunate incidents during the war. I believe your laboratory could be the service in restoring morale. On examining the German camp, we discovered that German soldiers were given fatigue pills that contained amphetamines and opioids, which contributed greatly to their esprit de corps. It turns out that's how their men were able to punch through our lines again and again. We were wondering how it was that they never seemed to sleep. I believe the answer to our problems may be chemical. I believe you might be the hero we need. I'm afraid that this will inconvenience your own research, but as that other great Napoleon fighter said, England expects that every man will do his duty. Okay, let's go ahead, press the button.
I'm in a haunted house movie.
Feels like it, doesn't it? Ooh, this was definitely a secret layer. A very, very extravagant one at that. Look at this, a memory of Sally. That's important. From when we was a kid? Arthur Hastings and Sally, right?
Listen, Sally Boyle's gonna come live with us for a bit.
Sally Boyle? Why?
Because her mum poisoned the whole bloody rest of her family, Arthur.
Wow.
And because we've got a spare bed in the attic now till Percy comes back from Germany.
That's how we met her.
She's your age, you know?
She's an idiot.
Well then,
Wow.
you two should get along beautifully.
Dr.
We'll go through
Verloc
here.
seems to be quite the collector.
He does. A bit of everything, right?
Cod liver oil.
It's gonna be one small thing in here. Literally one tiny bottle, I'm guessing. So here we see the heck? This is crazy. I press the button.
King of X! The King of X! The King of X! Don't laugh, Arthur. Don't laugh.
They are literally testing people. What the heck? This is so bizarre. Look at all this stuff. Wow. And one broke out. We'll press this one here. What about this guy? He looks so edgy. No talking. Oh. Oh boy. I didn't do that. And in here, look at this. A white room. That's harsh. That's almost torture. Dr. Haworth. I'll take that one. I don't see this cod liver oil though anywhere. Ha! Big old bowl right there.
Thank you,
I'll be
Sally,
taking that.
for another wonderful adventure.
Yeah. That was quite something, you know? New secretary recommendations, I'll take that. What do we got over here?
This doesn't look like where the pills go out. What's going on this conveyor belt?
Dead people. Let's pretend to be one right now.
Possibly me.
Okay, here we go. That can go out my way. And that's just escaping Haworth Labs. What an adventure this has been so far. Look at all the pills. Wait, am I stuck? Oh. Wow. Loads of like little outbits. Look at all these pills though on this conveyor belt. Keep on going out and out. This is quite something. Just hop on up. See ventilation. Let's go a separate way. I feel like though this is gonna lead now to our final safety. Got some gas leakage, so the mask is coming straight back on. Gotta be careful. Ooh. Like atoms.
Oh, that smells awful.
What is
That's
that?
where they flushed the chemicals.
Dang. The heck? Okay, wear your mask. I'm already doing so. This is like the back end of this place, you see? Everything's fallen through. Have you guys ever seen, you know, Resident Evil? You know, at like the start where they're in that like science place? I kind of get these vibes now. It's really weird.
Drain? To where? The
Wow,
river?
the sewage, Arthur.
Might be a way out.
Strip
If I
of
don't
the
mind
sea.
poisoning the river.
We've got no
There's
choice.
nothing alive in it now.
I mean, we've kind of seen what's been happening to the water. We went around the side in the last episode. There you go. I gotta go. It's still obstructed? Oh, wait, the water was obstructing it. Okay, now we can pull it. This is so crazy. Look at this. Ugh. Should have been wearing some gloves. You know what? Boiler suit needs to come on, I think.
Did they fall in? Or were they pushed?
Oh, they didn't
Or
fall
were
in.
they
I ain't
flushed?
touching them. I'm not gonna touch those bodies. I'm sorry. Let's get the heck out.
Ouch. Lovely. I've seen so many hectares.
Now that was an adventure, man, and that leads us straight out to this point here. This was where we first as well saw the chemicals coming out. Look, they're just pumping them straight into the water. Gross. Absolutely disgusting. And with that done, I feel like I've seen just about enough, okay? I don't need to ever go back in Haworth Labs again. That place is a complete disaster right now. Let's just get out of here. We're gonna go and meet Sally and give her these cod liver oil tablets in the next episode. What an adventure. What an adventure. Into Haworth Labs. We also went then back into the media place, and things have gone for a pretty dark turn when looking through there. It's not looking good, and I feel like there's only so many more places we need to get to in this area. So in the next episode, guys, we're going to be giving, of course, Sally the cod liver oil, and I think she's going to be very, very happy to receive that. I guess there's a few things around here I still want to investigate, like the strange haunted house type thing, the weird, like, robot animatronic thing as well, and I guess maybe go into the next section after. For this one, though, guys, we're going to be leaving this one here, and I hope you did enjoy. If you did, why not drop me that like rating, and hey, if you're new around here, why not subscribe for more videos just like this one right here. So thank you so much for watching this video, guys. I, of course, hope you did enjoy, and I will, of course, see you on the next one.